Hang on, love, I'm just finishing off a bit of chocolate.
Yeah, that was diet.
But a little bit. This is not a diet cake.
No, but it is an interesting
It's an interesting cake. Hi everybody, welcome to Stir Up Sunday.
On Big
Oggie's Christmas Extravaganza World.
Oh my god, that's a mouthful.
It's getting long. So's this cake. Yeah. So, it's Stir Up Sunday. We actually have a Christmas pudding which we made last year in there. We're giving it a go. We're going to use that to do a little demonstration on another video about how to flame a pudding.
Yes, we are.
So, today we're going to make our Christmas cake. Well, we've made a few Christmas cakes on this channel.
Yes, we have.
Last year's wasn't bad.
No, it was
okay.
Right. Yeah.
The Dorina Allen one, that was quite nice.
Yeah, it's okay.
But your best one is your boiled fruit cake.
Yeah, if anybody loves a fruit cake but can't be bothered with all the faff, go and look for the recipe for an easy boiled fruit cake.
Yeah.
Because it is a top recipe.
I'll put the link above.
So quick, so simple, and no one will ever know that you whipped it up within an hour or so.
Really good.
It's really good.
However, this is slightly different, but still very easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've never done this one before. We found this in this year's
Good
Housekeeping Christmas
collection.
Yeah. So it looked really cool. We thought we'd give it a go.
Yeah, well, because it's got everything in there that I really like.
Yeah. This is a chocolate cherry Christmas cake.
Yeah.
What's not to love? And there is a serious amount of cherries in it in different ways.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to go very quickly tell you a little bit about what's happening on this. This is most of your fruit already done. Okay. We have to do this overnight.
You need to. There is a bit of prep involved.
A little bit of prep.
You need to soak your dried fruit overnight in brandy.
In brandy, they say you can actually use cherry brandy if you want even more cherry.
Right.
But I think normal brandy is fine. I'm actually not that keen on cherry brandy as a liqueur, so that works for me. So what you need to do, I'm going to quickly read those details. It's 175 grams of dried sour cherries, or dried cherries, we get them anywhere.
Yeah.
300 grams of raisins, 300 grams of sultanas in 175 millilitres of brandy.
Yeah.
Basically enough to slosh it around and then let it all soak in. We stirred it a couple of times over a few hours, left it overnight, job done. Okay, so we're going to move these things away in a minute, so we're going to bring our mixer over.
Can we just talk about the tin though?
Yeah, that's the next thing to do, talk about the tin. The tin is a 20 centimetre tin.
Yes.
20.5 according to this.
A loose base tin.
Loose base tin, as we always use.
Yeah.
Same one we use for the chocolate torte, I believe, that you'll be seeing on the channel very soon.
It's the basic normal go-to
normal size. It's not massive, but it's not small.
No.
And I think that's what you need for Christmas cake. And everyone makes huge Christmas cakes you can never get through, right? This is quite nice. So this has been lined.
Greased
and lined. Just let it tip up, my dear. There we go. Okay.
Again, we're using our reusable.
Yeah, again, you'll see that on
liners.
some of the other videos. We use liners, but you can get them from Sainsbury's, or just cut your own piece of paper.
But they'd be great for somebody for a little stocking filler.
Yeah.
If they like bacon, obviously.
Also, well, because this is a low and slow cook, it really is. Probably because of the alcohol in it. Very much like a wedding cake, same kind of idea. We have covered this around the outside in a double layer of brown paper, and it's tied with a piece of string. Nothing complicated about it. It does actually say in here 3 centimetres above the line.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what 3 centimetres is.
Woohoo! I was saying nothing. So we're going to take that away as well, because you'll need that in a while, but not yet. Okay. All the other ingredients are pretty easy. I'm going to put all the ingredients details on the description below. Basically, what we're going to do now, we're going to cream together some butter, some sugar, and I'm going to put some eggs in it. Yeah, one, yeah.
No, can I speak?
You can do whatever you like.
This is
Christmas.
But this is a really good cake if you are gluten intolerant, because
So
there's no flour in it.
Yeah, there's no flour in this. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Yeah, we only realised that when we looked through the ingredients.
Yeah.
And we double checked.
Yes, we did double check.
We did.
There is
no flour.
The only flour
polenta.
there is cornflour.
Cornflour.
And then it's polenta and ground almonds.
Yeah. So it's a very different cake to what we've done.
Quite good for you.
Yeah, should be.
If you've got a problem with gluten, maybe.
Yeah, not if you've got a problem with cherries and alcohol then.
No.
So.
Right, let's get
Okay, so we're going to put these away. So it's we just want the butter, sugar, and the eggs. We're going to keep on the table. The rest of it, I'm going to very quickly run through this for you. 425 gram tin of black cherries. We're not talking about the ones in Kirsch. You probably could if you wanted, but we're just doing normal ones. So it's just an ordinary tin you got from the supermarket. We whizzed them up in the food processor. You might not be able to see behind me, but I'm just going to show you a little picture of that. Just whizzed them up in 2 seconds, blitz them.
You went all Jane Miller then.
I did it. I thought, let's waz it. Yeah, why not? So 150 grams of dark sugar, 2 medium eggs, 50 grams of corn flour, 2 tablespoons of mixed spice, 100 grams of instant quick cooked polenta, 75 grams of ground almonds, some dark chocolate, 100 grams, which we finely grated as well. You can do it by hand. We use the machine, but honestly, by hand is fine. We suggest you put it in the fridge first and cool it down before you grate it.
Otherwise it melts really quick.
Even maybe freeze it. And 200 grams of glacé cherries, which actually is just a normal size
tub.
Okay, so let's get this all together. Basically, we're going to cream together the butter, the sugar, put the eggs in, whisk that up really quickly, stop from curdling, then we'll get all the dry ingredients, put them together and put that in. Right then, darling, we have creamed together the butter and the sugar. You'll notice that although we use dark muscovado sugar, it's gone a lot paler now, and that's what happens. Just going to scrape off the edge and we'll start
adding
putting in the eggs. Now don't panic about the eggs, just don't put in too much at a time. Just take your time with the eggs, a little bit at a time, and it'll work. Right then, darling, so this has all been beautifully creamed up now with the eggs. It's all lovely. And we're just going to add these dry ingredients like we said. So we've got, starting with
almonds.
Almonds, yeah, they all got to go in. Ground almonds. Give those a little fold in first. Let's be gentle with it. You're going to keep some air in it. I guess that's why I had to fold everything, really. Lovely. You can add the rest of them in. It's fine. There's no right way or wrong way of doing this. So corn flour. Yep.
Trouble with corn flour is it sticks to the
like icing sugar, isn't it? Maybe if you don't want to make a mess, do the corn flour last. Okay, a little fold in. Just so a little bit of it kind of put together before you put the next one in, really. You may have to transfer to a bigger, more solid spoon soon, because that's going to get quite a thick mixture.
Yep. I'm alright for a minute though.
Okay.
It's good to be able to scrape the sides down.
Lovely. Okay.
Okay.
Next one in, yeah.
Polenta.
So I've got polenta.
And I'll put the spice in as well because
I'll put spice in at the same time. So it's saying 2 tablespoons of mixed spice. That's a lot for us, so we put 1.5 in. Again, to taste, really. And once that one's in,
it certainly smells Christmassy.
yeah, once that in, you add your chocolate, okay? Lovely, so yeah, it's roughly grated. There are a few large lumps in this, which I found. Still finding. I apologise if I'm a bit quick here talking. Kelly says I'm a bit hyper. Eat the chocolate.
Fast forward this morning.
Eat the chocolate, sorry. It happens.
What, are you going fast forward?
Yeah. Could be worse, I could be in depressional mode and just not do anything all day. So, we could do what we like.
Right, I'm going to swap to the spoon now.
Yeah, because it's getting quite a heavy mixture.
And I presume we have to add fruit.
You're going to start adding all the fruit in, and that's literally going to be it. Like I said, once you've done the prep, it's actually a very easy recipe. Most cakes are. Once you've done the cream together, butter and sugar, it's all a case of normally just throwing everything together.
Right, everything seems to be really well mixed in there.
Looks very good. Want to show it to the camera? There you go. Want to put it over your head? See if it works? No, don't do that with a meringue. Only do that with a meringue, alright? Maybe I'll do that on the pad over.
There we go.
So, you bring all your fruit, really.
So, cherries?
Yeah, now, you've taken the juice out of the cherries, yes?
Yes.
From the tin. So we need some of the juice from the tin.
Got that.
We need that in a minute. So, right now, I'm going to read this because I want to double check this is right. You stir in the soaked fruit, the glacé cherries, and the tin cherry puree, which you've now blitzed. Okay?
Right, so glacé cherries.
Now they're saying chop. Kelly likes whole cherries.
I like to have a nice big bit of cherry.
Yeah, and to be honest, there's so many cherries already in this, you could probably just put them in whole. So we're going to put ours in whole. Now see, my old mum, she would have warmed those through in a bit of warm water first to take the sugary outside off. We don't. I don't know if that's a traditional thing or not. It's just one of those things. But if you do, you do. You don't, you don't. Okay.
And I don't.
That's it. Right, isn't it? You do, you do. You don't, you don't.
And this pot?
And all the everything else.
With all the brandy in
fruit.
it as well?
Well,
no, it's actually
there's
pretty much
probably not
soaked
much
in.
left because it should have all been pretty much soaked in. Yeah, get the lot in.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah, now it smells like a
mix.
Christmas cake, doesn't it? It's a severe amount of fruit in this, and those, and that's the whizzed up cherries. Now it also says get 4 tablespoons or 3 to 4 tablespoons of the liquor from the can of cherries. We're just talking a normal can of cherries here. I guess it probably depends how wet the mix is going to be, doesn't it?
Well, I think you probably need a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
So should we do, what should we do, 3?
Yeah,
Start
3.
with?
3 will be fine. It says 4, but hey, 3, 4.
1.
Again, it's a little bit of trial and error with this. We never made this cake before, but I think it's going to be interesting. 4, yeah? 4 at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Mix all this up, and we'll clear all this away, and it'll be about ready to put into the actual tin.
John, do you want to do a bit of stirring here?
I will do a bit of stirring.
Heavy now.
Well, that is part of Stir Up Sunday. Traditionally on Stir Up Sunday, you make your cake, you make your puddings, and you get everyone to have a go. Yeah? So,
And it's supposed to make a wish when you're stirring.
and it's supposed to make a wish.
So make,
I wish for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That'd be quite nice. Please help everybody.
this stuff out of the way.
This is when it looks like nothing on this earth, doesn't it, really? Cake mixture. Smells good though. So yeah, if you've got some family around, make sure they all have a go, all have a wish, yeah?
And the kids, don't forget the kids.
And the kids, don't forget the kids.
They don't need to help, but just give them a little stir up.
So we're going to finish off wiping down, we're going to bring that over the tin, and we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, so we've preheated our oven. The oven is 150 for a normal oven, 130 for fan. So we are talking low here. I think
Yeah.
gas mark 2.
That is quite low.
Gas mark 2. Yeah, so it's a low and slow. So once that's done, obviously, you can pop this in, get your tin, and I dare say carefully get it all in there.
It's going to fill your tin up.
What, it's going to fill the tin, and exactly. Maybe that's where that little half centimetre always helps. They do say that, little extra half centimetre. All important in the world.
Right,
So-
there's the empty bowl.
Just smooth it out as flat as you can. I'm going to do a little quick picture on this to show you how we're doing. Oh, it seemed to work okay. That seemed about exactly the kind of amount you wanted. It's not going to rise much, is it?
No, that's the
It's
thing.
not rising.
There's no flour in it, so it's absolutely not going to rise. So it's a perfect thing. Right.
Right, my darling, so that is now in. You've seen the close-up of that all happening. Now we're going to pop it in the oven. 3 1/4 hours, like I said, low and slow, or until the skewer comes out clean.
Right.
Give it 3 hours, but keep an eye on it. Yeah,
Here we go.
there's a lot of alcohol in it. If you don't need to use the alcohol, you could probably use tea to soak your fruit in.
Or apple juice.
Apple juice would be good because it's fruity. Even
Cranberry juice.
the cranberry juice, or even some of the juice from one of those tins, the tins of cherries.
Yeah,
would
you
be
could
worth-
probably even
So you get
buy-
more of a cherry hit.
You could
get
probably
cherry
buy
juice.
Cherry juice.
Yeah, get cherry juice.
Right, I'm going to set my timer because you know what I like. I
Yeah,
forget.
3 hours and 1/4 it is, but we'll check it at 3, shall we?
3 hours. Go.
Go. There we go. So we will see you in 3 hours. We'll speed
Ish.
it. We'll speed it up. Okay. So you haven't got to wait there for 3 hours. That'd be a heck of a long video. We could fill in. Want to fill in?
No, not for 3 hours.
Okay. See you in a while. Timer's gone, love. That's 3 hours, yeah?
Let's have a look then.
Yeah, let's have a little look, because our oven is a little bit on the fierce side, even at low temperatures. So we'll give it a try. Smells good.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Oh, it smells lush.
Looks like what it's supposed to. Looks very good.
Right.
So we're just going to give it a little test, yeah?
I don't have a skewer, but a
Sharp knife will do.
fine.
Yeah. Do it through the middle, pull it out.
I'd say that was pretty clean,
That's
wouldn't you?
pretty clean, yeah.
There we go.
Already done.
So, what do we do now then, John?
Right, Dana, what we do, apart from dealing with the cat, because she's sitting by her bowl again, wanting food.
No change there.
No change there. What we do is we put it onto a wire rack,
Right.
leave it as it is, but we put a tea towel over the top of it.
Okay.
Okay, and just let it cool. It's got to cool completely before we do anything else to it.
Cool.
But after that, I think the idea is you then take off the
Stuff.
paper, and it's pretty much done. You can feed this every couple of weeks if you wish with more brandy, or you can leave it as it is. Wrap it up. Then I think you wrap it up in paper, and then parchment paper will be inside this already, and then cling film probably just to keep it moist.
Yeah.
And then it will last.
Cool.
Yeah. But we can feed it out the next couple of weeks if we want, just to make it a bit more of a Christmassy style cake.
It smells delish.
But it'll be done. Job's a good one.
Well done, you.
That'll make an interesting thumbnail, won't it? Yeah, it'll be good. So, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, do all those things. If you try this cake, or if you try any of the recipes that we're doing, let us know.
Yeah, we'd like to know.
Good or bad, let us know, because obviously we want to learn the same as you. But I think this is going to be a good one. I think it looks good. Hopefully it'll taste good.
So will we come back a little bit later when we take it out the tin, just so they can see it
Yeah,
out
we'll do a
the
little
tin?
picture just out of the tin.
Okay.